Hello everyone, it's Omniversal Gamer here, aka H25. Welcome back to Life is Opposite Before the Calmness. uh, now this will be the last episode of Love is Strange for this series. Uh, I'm thinking of doing another series or maybe one video, depending how long it's going to take. But I'm not going to reveal it. I mean. Anyways, the reason, for those who do not know, the reason why of the title is that I'm making the opposite choice that I made last year. Oh, I completely forgot. Right then, we are continuing off where we left off, where it is revealed that the mystery woman. I have a pen. It was revealed that the woman that Jade kissed was Rachel's biological mother.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Okay.
Of course.
Ooh.
In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother.
Stepmother.
But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah.
Okay.
Your birth mother.
Flashback to a telescope.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Yes.
Chloe.
Now I remember
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
actually no, I'm pretty sure that is blimmin' fixed. Where both of you have to look at it rather than say oh you can handle it. I need you. It's like okay. But yeah. So I will warn you now. Even though this episode of series, as I like to call it, is making the opposite choices. However, some of the choices I've made as contradicts the opposite choice. But I'll get to that point when we get to it.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me.
Aww. High school
Something,
love.
I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Let's see. Let's move. What?
She was so beautiful, just like you.
Aww. Courtship.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything.
Almost forgot. Do you turn off my
Early on, though,
phone? My silent.
I realized I wasn't enough for her.
Ooh.
While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families. Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Now, if there is a reason why, want to know why it's quiet, a lot quiet, is because I've turned the music off. What's this?
I
What is it?
only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
Ooh.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve it.
Since when do men actually dress up like that when they've seen their babies?
becoming your father was
Oh,
the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
just get to the point, man.
This all feels like someone else's life.
Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
Your meeting, culture, parenthood, and descent.
However much she loved you then,
Hmm.
it wasn't enough.
Yeah, the reason why I'm because I turned off music,
Sarah,
which I've already mentioned before.
need to escape was always there.
Ooh.
For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person.
Yeah, except that didn't work.
That no matter what happened, she would never do
Drug
anything
addict.
to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything, even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
We can't view anything else. Ah, reunion.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. The saddest kiss of my life.
I do apologize, I'm a bit
It was a
quiet.
kiss.
I don't like to talk over the characters.
I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. But after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world.
Mm-hmm.
The chance to be your mother.
That is true.
And she squandered it.
That is true.
It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again and again to keep you safe.
Now, question is, so, in hindsight, we know that James.
So that was the first time you've seen her
Actually,
or
let me-
spoken with
oh,
her
wait,
in
oh,
15
wait.
years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
That's screwed up, man.
But now she wants to see me?
But Rachel, it cannot be.
Ooh, who says yo? Ooh, who says yeah?
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so.
Mm-hmm.
But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Yeah, that part is screwed. That is so fucked up.
I think I need to lie down.
So spoiler alert for anyone who has played Life is Strange before the storm. So you know that James is actually working with Damon. But apart from that corrupted part, do you think that James is right trying to protect Rachel from her biological mother? Oh, what's this? Oh, Tempest cast party! Aww. God, 20 to 1 in the morning. Oof. Ah, buh. Oof, 1:15 in the morning. Oof. See, there's a point I arrived. Nothing. That's it. Okay.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Let's see what James and Thingy thinks
This must be hard for you too.
before I go to
Mr.
see.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
She won't be a drug addict though. Ooh, that's a good question. I'd like to ask that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't
That's a
think
good question.
she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home.
Ew.
She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit. Chloe,
Okay.
I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Okay, that part is a good
Is
point.
this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety.
Now, fortunately for him, try the truth.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
But yeah. So, actually, I'll try not to spoil too much.
Hey,
But
Mrs. Amber.
I'll try not to spoil too
I
much of the
think
first
it's
part.
Rose at this point, considering
Oh,
everything.
Rose!
Okay.
You must have dyed your hair to brown. Do you need any help?
Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Of course. Do. Take. Oh, hang on. What was that? I want to see that. Oh, what's this?
Hey. Cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Oh, we can take this.
Mrs. Amber?
Oh.
Could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe.
That's cool. Detail.
Thanks.
I'm sure. Boom. Here you go. Oh, what was that?
Here you
Jesus.
go.
I think it's a light refracting or reflecting off a bracelet. I think that's what's causing those flashes.
I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Me too.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has
Yeah, the
someone
one thing I don't
strong
like
for
about
you.
Love is Strange Before the Storm
How
is
are
that
you
they
doing?
just read off the
How
script.
am I doing?
They just
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are.
that
This
is
must be pretty
true.
awkward, I'd imagine.
Yeah, super weird.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past.
Everyone's got a painful
including
past.
my own role in hiding the truth.
Sarah chose the money.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
Aww.
Hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
That is true.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right.
Wow. That is
Don't
true.
understand.
Honestly,
You don't have to worry about
honestly,
me.
I'm not threatened by that.
or
It's like,
James.
wow. That
Rachel's
that
the
is
one
takes
who
serious
needs me right
trust.
now.
That is true.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
That's true.
Thank you, Chloe. You're welcome to stay
Well.
here as long as you need to.
Okay. So the reason why with that broom so we can get a new thingy, get a new t-shirt.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Right then. Upstairs. Rachel, we're here for you, buddy. Right then, so we still have not any choices yet. We've got 7 minor choices, sort of, and 1 major choice. Ugh, excuse me. I can't sit still in my chair. Square Enix. I'm so happy. She's definitely not feeling happy right now. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it's kinda late for me.
Rachel?
Oh, hell is empty. Oh, I was thinking of episode 2 when I said Brave New World in no.
I
Whoa.
need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Speak.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Oh.
Of course.
Turn on.
This light needs more light.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten
Open
up that
emergency kit. Flashlight. Yay! Take. There we go. Oh! What's this? Come leave the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter if it's after curfew. I can't right now. Please. No. A friend needs us.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, we can save the flowers. Oh.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Oh. Right then, map, picture.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang
Ooh.
out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Yeah, unfortunately we know what happens with that. Flashlight.